Music Access. I play a lot of silly games with our MA guests, and one game that I play to see if we have something extra special between us is the telepathy game. You know what I'm talking about, right? Shouting out one of two given words and seeing if we both shout out the same thing. Of course, it's just for fun, but there's that really cool feeling of excitement when we find ourselves shouting out the same thing and we think, hey, we really must have telepathy. That's the whole fun of the game. So instead of hearing me play the game with our guests, what about we play this game today? Music Access and Music Core, pick one and shout it out on 3. Alright? 1, 2, 3. Music Access! Wow! What up, everyone? The first song we listened to together on Saturday, June 21st, was Maps by Maroon 5. On Saturdays, we go on a sweet email date, you and I with You've Got Mail and Aron's Picture Diary. In the second hour, we'll find out what all of our pop stars are up to now with David on a weekly pop magazine. And here's a quick reminder for our Sunday Corners. We have a chance to read your messages that we didn't have time to get to during the week with You and Me Song, as well as Message Time and Just Ask Aron right now. So you guys have to participate and send in your thoughts for me to be able to read them during those segments. And here's how you guys can listen to Music Access. You can, of course, download the Arirang application on your smartphones or listen on your computers at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess. You can also listen to us through terrestrial DMB, or if you are on Jeju-do Island, through these FM stations. Jeju is 88.7, Seogwipo is 88.1, and Daejeong is 101.9. You can also download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And if you want to share your thoughts or messages, just go to www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us a message on our MA message board. Alright, let's listen to two songs before we come back with You've Got Mail. Here are It Should Be Easy by Britney Spears featuring will.i.am and Chris Brown's Don't Wake Me Up. You've Got Mail is for our MA family to write about something special that happened to them during the week and writing it like a real letter. If it was something that happened with your family, it could be a letter written to your family member, or if it was an incident with a friend, you could write the letter to your friend as well. If you're really shy, you don't have to put your name on it and we'll keep it anonymous. So if you want to send out a heartfelt message, you can email us at musicaccess@arirang.co.kr and I'll deliver it for you on air every Saturday at this time. Alrighty guys, let's check out our first email. We have Mara from Saudi Arabia. And Mara wrote, "Hello, Aroni. I miss you so much. It's been a long time. I was busy with school, exams, and stuff, but finally the school year has ended. Now I can finally relax for the summer, and I'm so happy I can join Music Access every day. And baby, you are too skinny. You need to eat a lot. Love you so much. Remember, you are number one in my heart. Hugs and kisses to you. And Aron, can you be my boyfriend? Mara." Hello, Mara from Saudi Arabia. Yes, Mara, it's been a while since I've seen your name on our message board. Where have you been? You say you were busy with school and exams. I totally understand. I hope you did well on your exams, by the way. But yes, I know the school year is ending for most of our listeners and most of the people here in Korea as well. So congrats, guys, on finishing a long, tough school year. You guys have made it. And definitely enjoy your summer. Mira, relax, chill out. When you have time, tune into Music Access. Leave us your messages. But yes, you asked me, can I be your boyfriend? Mara, I don't know about that because we've never met in person. But, Mara, I want to thank you for the compliments. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for the message. And thank you for tuning in to Music Access. Alright, before we get into Aron's picture diary, let's listen to some music. Lynn from the US requested Billionaire by Travie McCoy featuring Bruno Mars. And Wanting from Singapore requested We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. What up, everyone? I'm Aron of New East. You're listening to Music Access, and we just came back from listening to Billionaire by Travie McCoy featuring Bruno Mars, and We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together by Taylor Swift. And it's time for your emails with You've Got Mail here in the first hour of our Saturday show. And guys, it is time for Aron's picture diary. This is for us to think back on this week and remember the memorable moments here at Music Access or in your lives and trying to draw it into a picture. I have a sketchbook in front of me as well as some colored pencils and pens. It feels like I'm back in elementary school where we have to draw our feelings and describe our days with words and pictures. Well guys, I finished my picture diary for today, so why don't we take a look? This is Aron's picture diary. Alrighty guys, so for this week, the picture I drew was of our comeback teaser photo. And in the middle of the photo, it says Rebirth, which is the title of our new album, guys, coming out soon. And I did it in like pink, purple colors, kind of like New East colors, you know, pink. And on the top, I drew like a little rainbow thing, and that was because I had nothing else to draw, so I just wanted to take up some space. So I drew a rainbow. And on the bottom, we have 5 members, my members, and they're like hatched eggs, and they're coming out like they're being born, like rebirth, you know, they're being reborn, reincarnated, and we have like little like lights coming out from us. Exciting, right? And on the bottom it says eggs, and we all have our hands out like this. I don't know if you guys can see it because we're on radio, but yes, just of our teaser photo. That is what my photo's on today. So yes, on Saturday, June 21st from DJ Aron. Alrighty guys, so my photo for today, like I just said, was on our teaser photo that was released. I believe it was released this week. I believe it was on, it might have been on Wednesday. I'm not sure. I think it was on Wednesday. But yes, you know, the title of our new album is Rebirth. And, you know, we have a lot of songs on it, guys. It's the full album this time, so look forward to all the songs. They're really good. And, you know, like the title says, Rebirth. You know, the album concept is, you know, us being reborn and stuff like that. So, I drew my members, you know, hatching out of eggs. You know, like, we're reborn as new people. You know, guys, exciting, right? Look forward to that. And like I said, you know, there's like a little rainbow at the top, and that was solely for the purpose of taking space on the paper because there was a lot of space left, and I didn't want it to look like bad, so I drew a little rainbow at the top. But yes, guys, look forward to this photo. I put a lot of effort into it. It's pretty funny. So yes, guys, we'll post up Aron's picture diary each week on our MA photo gallery, so make sure to come by and take a look at that. Alright, let's listen to some music before we move on. Morelia from the US requested Marry Me by Jason Derulo, and Annie from Ecuador requested I Promise by Selena Gomez. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Marry Me by Jason Derulo and I Promise by Selena Gomez. What up, Selena? But yes, guys, I'm Aron of New East. You're listening to Music Access, and it's time for your emails with You've Got Mail here in the first hour of our Saturday show. And wow, we have a really big email this time. Jessica Tavares Cayetano from Brazil wrote, Hello, Aron. It's been a long time since I haven't sent you a message, right? Do you still remember me? I hope you do. I remember you every second in my day. And the last time I messaged you, I was looking for a job. I got one, and I'm very happy with my job. Actually, it's a place where I study to learn about a profession, and I get money. I've met many people during these last weeks, and some of them have become really special people to me, and I'm happy about this. I'm hanging out a lot and acquiring a lot of knowledge. Although there are good things, the bad ones are still there, unfortunately. But I'm trying to fight against it as a mature person. Life demands of us sometimes, right? And I want to say that I'm very, very, very happy with Newie's comeback. I'm glad that the most important people in my life are coming back with more amazing work. I'm sure that everything will turn out for the best, fighting. And Aron, I really enjoy telling you about my life because you share your life with us and other fans in the most purest way, and I love it. I want to say thank you for reading my words and in some way sharing your feelings with me, because when you read what I write, it's like you're discovering a little part of my heart that is full of mazes, alright? I thank you for making me love you so much. I hope that someday I can thank you personally for all the good things that you've brought to my life. I love you and have a beautiful day. What a mouthful. But yes, hello, Jessica Tavares Cayetano from Brazil. Yes, Jessica, of course, I remember you. Do not worry. But yes, last time you were talking about getting a job, and you finally found one. Congrats on that, Jessica. And I'm glad, you're enjoying your job, and you're having fun meeting new people and acquiring new knowledge. I think that's dope. But yes, definitely, New Easter comeback. It's gonna be soon, guys. I know a lot of you guys are still, waiting for it, impatient and stuff. Guys, wait just a little bit longer. Not that many days left. But yes, I think it's great that, me and the MA family, we can talk to each other about anything and get to know each other better through radio. So guys, if you have anything you guys want to let me know about, any problems in your lives, let me know on our message board and I will help you guys out. But yes, Jessica, I want to thank you for this long, nice message. It's very sincere. I want to thank you for your sincerity and your love. And I want to thank you for tuning in today. It means a lot to me, Jessica. I hope you have an amazing Saturday, and thank you for the message. Alright, let's listen to some music before we move on. Daniela from Mexico requested Love Like This by Double S501. And CT1703 from Singapore requested Good Luck by Beast. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Love Like This by Double S501 and Good Luck by Beast. A place to confide your thoughts, hopes, and dreams. It's time for your emails with You've Got Mail here in the first hour of our Saturday show. Next, we have Huyen Poo Poo from Vietnam, and Huyen wrote, Hi, Aron. Thank you for reading my message and giving me the best greeting. Or giving us the best greetings. Okay, I think that's what you meant for the Vietnamese loves. They're so happy. Thank you so much. And I saw your comeback teaser. It's so good. I'm waiting for your comeback and so inquisitive about the new style. I believe in you and we will become a winner. Loves will always be by your side and support you guys. And can you name each member in order from left to right on the teaser? I guess that Beko, you, Minyan, Ren, and JR. Right or wrong, Opam? Have a nice day, baby. Love you so much. Kisses. Huyen Poo Poo from Vietnam. Hello, Huyen Poo Poo from Vietnam. Yes, last time I give a shout out to our Vietnamese loves. What up to you guys, by the way? But yes, our teaser, the order, I'm just going to say you got it wrong. Huyen, that's all I'm going to say. But yes, Huyen, I hope you have a nice day as well. I want to thank you for the message. Thank you for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Kisses to you. Thank you very much for the message. And I hope you have an amazing Saturday. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with me on You've Got Mail. I always love hearing from you guys and finding out about what's going on in your lives. You've Got Mail comes every Saturday. So if you wanted to participate this week but couldn't, do not worry. You can always send your emails to musicaccess@arirang.co.kr, and it could be an email for me, but it could also be a letter for someone else, a friend, family member, teacher, crush that you've been wanting to talk to but didn't have the courage to do so. I will pass the message along for you. And look forward to Aaron's picture diary next week as well. Alright, let's listen to some music before we move on. Melanie from Denmark requested Like O by GOT7. And Salongo from Mongolia requested 이젠 너 없이도 by Yuna Kim featuring Yoonmire, Tiger JK, and Busy. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Lyco by GOT7 and 이젠 너 없이도 by Yuna Kim featuring Yoonmire, Tiger JK, and Busy. And guys, guess what? It is already time for us to wrap things up in the first hour. After a short break, we'll have Weekly Pop Magazine with David, guys, so don't go away. It's going to be a fun corner. Our last song for the first hour is A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay, and I will see you guys in just a bit. What up, everyone? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Our first song starting off the second hour of the show for Saturday, June 21st, was Say It Again by Marie Digby. And here's how you guys can listen to MA. You can download the Arirang application on your smartphones or listen on your computers at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess. We are also on terrestrial DMB, or if you're on Jeju Island, through these FM stations. Jeju is 88.7, Seogwipo is 88.1, and Daejeong is 101.9. You can also download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Alright, before we get to Weekly Pop Magazine with David, let's listen to a song. Here is No Ceiling by Cody Simpson. If you tap slightly,
talk the latest entertainment news and gossip.
Pops!
Always full of curiosity, fun, and songs.
We have everything here with
David, the guy who labors away all week for you guys for
Weekly Pop Magazine. Woo!
Hello, David. What's up, what's up?
Welcome back to the studio.
Man, it's good to be back.
And can you say hello to our MA listeners family?
MA listeners, have you been watching the World Cup? Everybody is.
Yes.
Like, normally I'm like doing my work in my room studying for my exams, then I hear the yeah, and then I know someone scored.
Yes.
So I guess that's what you guys are doing around your TVs at whatever time at night or during the day that the games are playing. You guys are there, focused and watching.
Yes, you know, are you watching the games, David?
No, because like this is my last week of school, so I'm like trying to finish up my exam. So I'm just like writing away on the computer, and then I'll hear the yeah, and then I'll turn on the TV. I'm like, oh, highlight.
Oh man,
We scored. Nice. Turn it back off.
Who do you think is gonna take it all this year?
Oh snap, that is hard. I don't know. I mean, I watched a bit of Germany's game, and wow, they are amazing.
Yeah, Germany.
And Chile, man, they're good too. I don't know. These games have been pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I feel like it's such. There's been like a lot of turn of events where like teams that we thought would definitely go up, they like dropped and stuff. You know, like honestly, guys, like,
you never know. It's a fair game every time it comes around.
That's true. Like my personal opinion, guys, like I never thought Spain would drop out like before the top 16. They're out already, so I was just like,
that
wow.
was surprising. That was surprising.
It's crazy.
I guess there's a lot of heartbroken fans out there.
Yes. Is New Zealand in the
I don't
World
know.
Cup?
I don't know if they made it this year. I know Australia did, because after they lost to Chile, all my Chilean friends, they wore their like shirts, right? And then they went to all my Australian friends and they're like, hey, can we take a picture together? And my Australian friends didn't know what it was for, so they just smiled for the photo and they made a montage.
Oh my god.
There's photos of all these Australians saying, sorry guys, we bet you.
No, but I think Australia's out as well with Spain. I think both teams are out, so best of luck to those teams in the future. But yes, you know, I feel like, my personal opinion, I feel like Germany might take it all this year. They're really good this year.
They're so good. Like when they play, I feel like they're not rushed.
Yeah.
They're just like playing with the ball, just like, and their passes are so accurate. I'm just like, how can you make that ball just stick to your foot like that?
Like, guys, they beat Portugal 4-0. That's crazy. Like,
4-0.
And they have Ronaldo on Portugal, and they lost 4-0. So I was just like, wow. Interesting.
That's surprising.
What about Korea, guys? What about that Korea? Who knows what's gonna happen to Korea? Hopefully, they go up.
I know. I thought we were gonna win, like after we got that first goal in, but we'll see. We'll see.
And the U.S., I heard the U.S. won Ghana once. Like, congrats to the U.S. Yay. Anyways, let's move on, guys. So let's get to our pop stars now. David, can you give us our first bit of news?
Our first bit of news is, we like to do this one. It's always to the pop stars or singers out there that have a kid. Congratulations to Kelly Clarkson, who just gave birth to a healthy child.
Wow.
A beautiful girl. She actually tweeted, "Our baby girl, River Rose Blackstock, arrived on June 12th. Thank you, everyone, for all your well wishes. Brendan and I are on cloud 9.
Wow. Kelly Clarkson was pregnant?
Yeah. I remember nearly, not a year ago now, 9, 10, 11 months ago, we talked about her getting married.
Right.
And then she actually announced getting pregnant pretty soon afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah. And actually, as I'm engaged, I don't know how many times I've been asked that. When are you going to have kids? How many do you want?
I think I even asked you this question a few
you
weeks ago.
You asked me last week.
Yeah.
Truly, I don't know. I think 2 years, that's probably when we want to have kids.
Nice.
How many? I don't know. Maybe 11, then I can have my own soccer team, right?
Yes. Man. But, if you have kids, would you prefer a daughter or a son?
I think I'd like to have a son first so he could, take care of any other siblings. So if there was, younger girls after him, then he could just kind of be there and, do what I need to do.
Right, beat up
all
bullies.
the little punk kids who get in her way, and then he can look after her at school.
Oh man!
But I need to have an older brother, and then she needs to have a younger brother. That way, when he gets out of school, the younger brother's still in school to keep an eye on her.
Oh,
that's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it.
Interesting logic, David. Very interesting logic. Well, congrats to Kelly Clarkson. I hope she's happy with her husband and her newly born child. And what is our next bit of news, David?
Our next bit of news is, Pharrell Williams. We always talk about this guy because he's always doing something new, something crazy.
Right, I feel like he's always on our list.
Yeah, because either he's come out with a new hat, or he's we talked about his bling bling shoes.
Right.
And, he's always doing something new. But after he put out his album Girl, he's been going on this kind of campaign of celebrating women, right?
Wow.
And the next thing I heard he's doing is an art exhibition in Paris. And this guy is artistically just talented in every single way. He said, "I have always mixed artwork into my music, clothing, jewelry," and I think we've talked about all of these things.
Right.
"And my entire way of life, they stimulate creativity, mutual curiosity, and simply happiness." I think the last time we talked about him too was because the people in Iran, the teenagers, they made that music video and they all got arrested.
Right. You're talking about the yes. And they got arrested for being too happy.
That's
Weird,
true.
Right?
But then it started off a chain of people making all these videos in Iran.
Yeah. So.
And they're all dancing to Happy.
It's a catchy song.
It's very catchy. And they just want to be happy, guys.
Right, they just want to be happy, guys. But yes, I guess Pharrell, once again, the entrepreneur, has struck again, guys.
Yes, he has.
He's having an art gallery in France.
Paris.
That's pretty crazy.
What will he not do?
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's not gonna do, guys.
He's probably gonna direct a movie soon.
Like fly a jet or something.
Yes, and probably go to space and do his next music video there. Because he already did the 24-hour music video. Nobody did that until he did it.
Right.
So next thing is must be space or the moon.
Man, I wonder how difficult a 24-hour music video would be to shoot.
I know, that's a lot of hours, a lot of work.
That's crazy, man. But yes, Pharrell, congrats on your little art show in Paris. I hope you have a good time.
Probably won't be that little.
It won't be little, but
we'll be expecting our invitations in the mail anytime, right?
Yes.
There's sometimes a delay in the international mailing, we understand.
Shoot me a text message, bro. You have my number.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, let's listen to 2 songs before we come back with more news. Here are Catch My Breath by Kelly Clarkson and Happy by Pharrell Williams. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Catch My Breath by Kelly Clarkson and Happy by Pharrell Williams. I'm Aron of New East. We have David here in the studio for Weekly Pop Magazine.
What's up?
So, David, what is our third bit of news?
Our third bit of news is All By Myself. Celine Dion.
Yes.
I sang it so horribly. But that's why you gotta lip sync it sometimes. If you guys haven't seen it, it's the viral video of a guy lip syncing it. His name is Richard Dunn. I'm pretty sure I said that right. And he had a layover in Las Vegas, actually. And he made a viral video just of him singing All By Myself. And it got so big it's had like over 11 million hits, and even got a reply from Celine Dion herself.
Wow.
She actually told him, "The video was hilarious and very touching. I loved it. But next time you're stuck all by yourself at Las Vegas airport for hours and hours, please be my guest at my show. And by the way, Richard, you're more than welcome to use my bathroom." Yeah, because Celine Dion has her own show there. I heard that when she like performs on stage, they actually even change like the humidity.
Wow.
Like, and then they spray like mist into the air just for her vocal cords. Because you know how Vegas is really dry?
Right.
So they like make the temperature perfect. They make the whole humidity perfect, like so her voice can be like top notch.
That's crazy.
Right?
I didn't even know they had such things like that.
But every time I hear someone who goes to that show, they say it's just like amazing.
Man, that's crazy. I wonder what living a life in Vegas would be like, though.
Yeah, that's where a lot of artists go when they sign a huge contract and they just live there. And now it's become a better place to live because it's become very family friendly. There's a lot of schools and a lot of like good places where the kids and like they can grow up there now. So I have a lot of friends there, and most of their parents are like the dealers at the casinos. But yeah, there's like this whole new kind of life kind of happening there.
Nice. But I just feel like for me personally, I wouldn't want to live in a desert like Vegas. It would be too hot for me.
It's pretty dry. Last time I was there, I slept with a water bottle beside my bed.
Because it's hot and there's no humidity out there.
No, it's just dry.
It's just straight out sun, like the sunlight kills you out there. It's crazy, guys. I don't want to say kills because that sounds weird, but destroys you.
Yes, but it is definitely amazing for a vacation, and for our listeners who do live there. I still love you guys.
Yes.
I got friends there, but I don't know if I could handle it. But personally, dry heat over humidity.
Yes,
any day,
yes.
Any day.
Korea, it's coming, guys. The wave is coming.
It's coming.
Alright, guys, so next bit of news for us, David.
I don't know if you guys remember or even listen to this band, but it's Good Charlotte, and
Yes.
I used to love these guys. And like when I was like 12, I think it was, I got my first album for my birthday.
And that was a Good Charlotte album.
It was The Young and the Hopeless.
Oh,
it was the album I loved. I even remember the cover. It's like these kids like standing around a TV and there's like a nuclear bomb going off. That's how much I remember it. I love listening to them, but if you've ever seen the band, you know that the two lead singers are Joel and Benji, and they are twins.
Right.
So it's not a video like camera effect. They are twins. And now the two of them have come back with the like different name. They just call themselves the Madden Brothers.
Right.
Because that's their last name. And they just put out a single called We Are Done.
We Are Done.
And I love it. It is good. It's really good. It's kind of got that Hotel California. No, like the Eagles kind of feel. Like that acoustic kind of feel. Like, oh man, you got to listen to it. It's really good.
Check it out, guys.
Check it out, guys.
Good Charlotte. I feel like they had a really good popular song, because I remember listening to one of their songs a lot. I don't remember what it was called, though.
They had a lot of popular songs. Man, back in 2002 when that album came out.
I don't remember any of the song titles. But yes, guys, Good Charlotte guys are a good band. Check out their music if you guys are fans of rock. And yes, why don't we listen to some music before we come back with our last bit of news for today. Here are Incredible by Celine Dion featuring Neo, and Misery by Good Charlotte. It might have been Misery, actually. Who knows? What up, everyone? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. And we just came back from listening to Incredible by Celine Dion featuring Neo, and Misery by Good Charlotte. And you're here with us, David and I, on Weekly Pop Magazine. So, David, what is our last bit of news for today?
Our last bit of news is we've heard about all these different singing competitions. I mean, we had American Idol, The Voice, The X Factor, even Korea. Korea has all of its singing competitions too. But there is another one. Yep, another one is coming, and supposedly it's going to be a little different, or very different, and it's called Rising Star.
Rising Star.
And the judges for the show are Ludacris, Keisha, Josh Groban, and Brad Paisley. And you might be like, man, that's a very like weird kind of, because they all have a very kind of different kind of music style.
Right.
But I think that's the whole point, because they're going to have like different singers of different styles. I don't really know how it's going to work, but what I'm trying to understand is the concept. I was watching like the interview, what the judges were saying, and supposedly it's like, it's going to be like how everybody can vote straight away on their smartphones. So even before the audience sees it, the people get to vote or something, and it's kind of all like electronic and online, or I don't really understand.
Yeah.
But for the first time, I think the judges can only like get a very small say, like 7% of the points or something, the votes.
Oh, and then the
everything
rest
else is like everybody
people.
online or on their smartphones voting for the person.
That's interesting. I don't know, Rising Star. I feel like there's so many audition programs these days. Like, do we really need another program coming out right now?
I mean, I stopped watching all of them actually, and then I'll just wait until something goes viral. Right? You'll get that one kid who looks like really small, but then they're like, oh, and then people are like, this is amazing, viral hit, and then I'll watch it. But then otherwise, I just, I can't do it anymore. Back in the days when American Idol first came out
with Simon
that was like fresh. That was like, we were like, wow, what is this? People like embarrassing themselves on TV, and then you get the odd like amazing person. But now it's very much like, are we getting too used to this?
Right. And I feel like American Idol was my favorite because like Simon, like he had the funniest like comeback lines and like
and it was just the perfect combination between like Randy and Paula. It was funny.
I love it.
And he'd be like, yeah, dog, yeah.
Yeah, dog. Man, that's hilarious, guys. Anyways, guys, that was it for our weekly Pop Magazine Corner for today, David. I hope you had a good time today.
I did.
And do you have any words you want to say to our MA family before you leave?
Keep watching the soccer. I really hope the best for all of you guys. I know all our listeners, many of you guys in South America and Europe, and obviously right now you guys are kind of competing against one another. But you know what? At the end of the day, only one team takes it away, so good luck.
Yes. All right, guys, sending David out. Here are Rest of My Life by Ludacris featuring Usher and David Guetta, and We Can't Stop by Miley Cyrus. Thank you, David.
Peace.
What up, everyone? Let's listen to two more songs before we move on. Here are 단발머리 by AOA and 집이 돼줄게 by 범키. Yay, what up, guys? It is already time to say goodbye for today. Ooh. Our last song for today is I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith. And same time, same place tomorrow, guys. I will see all of you there. Have an amazing Saturday. Peace.